Hello, this is Robert with Engineered Efficiency. In this lesson we'll be looking at creating corridor surfaces. To get started, I've already got a drawing open called Corridor Surface Creation. This is located in Module 8 of this course. In this drawing I have a corridor and I want to create a surface or surfaces for that corridor. So if I zoom into the corridor, I'm going to select the corridor on screen. The ribbon changes, so I'm going to go up to the corridor tab of the ribbon. I'm going to come over to the Modify Corridor panel, and I'm going to select Corridor Surfaces. The Corridor Surfaces dialog box comes up, and we're going to look at the Surfaces tab. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this first tab 2 times. I want to create 2 different surfaces. So I'm going to select it once, I'm going to select it twice. The next tab over, which I never use, creates a surface from every different length that you have in your assembly. Okay? I don't recommend that. You'd get a surface for pave 1, sub-base, curved, all sorts of them. Okay? The next one over, this is surface name template. We're not going to worry about that. I'm going to click in here and give it its own name. So I'm going to call this one top surface. And this bottom one I'm going to call datum surface. We can set its style. So the first one, I'm going to change that style here. So I'm going to click on the icon next to the surface. I'm going to change that to 1 and 5 design. The datum surface, I'm going to click on that one also, and I'm going to change that one to 1 and 5 background, just so I can see the differences in the 2 contours. I'm not going to worry about a render material, and I will set the overhang correction. So for the top surface, it says none right now. I'm going to use top links, and the datum surface, I'm going to use bottom links. What the overhang correction is that surface modeling software can't create things like caves or an overhang, like a curb might have a overhang on it. It can't go along the bottom of the overhang and then back up and then back onto itself. So what this does is saying, hey, just go as far along the bottom as you can and then work your way up. So now we want to add information to it. So I'm going to highlight the top surface. We want to add data to this surface. So here in the add data area, we got data type. Do we want to use links or do we want to use feature lines? The links being the cross-section lines, these lines here, or the feature lines, which are the longitudinal lines, okay, like break lines. I'm going to use links. I like to use links because they're grouped together. So if I go to specify code now in the drop-down list, I have links grouped together. So I've got links that cover the entire top of this corridor. I also have links that go completely along the bottom, which we call the datum. So I'm going to do the top first because I'm on the top surface. I highlight top surface. I verify I got the specify code there as top, and I'm going to hit the plus sign. Then I'm going to select the datum surface. I'm going to go back up to specify code and I'm going to select datum and I'm going to hit the plus sign. So I expand those out, and there is a checkbox there. You can put it in there to add as a break line if you want to. You can mix and match these. So if I want to add a few more break lines possibly to it, I can come back up to the data type. I can go to feature lines and I can specify the line that I want to add to it. So I've got a crown in here, the daylight points, edge of paved shoulder, edge of travel way. So I could select any one of those, like the daylight sub, and I could hit the plus sign and I could add it to this surface. So when I'm done adding all this data in here, I'm going to click OK. And now we can see in here, I've got contours. This concludes this lesson on corridor surface creation.